If you've ever traveled along the Blue Ridge Parkway, you know there are some amazing locations to stop and take in the view along the 469 miles of road. And if you enjoy finding earth caches, you also know that there are a ton of locations to stop and pick those up. So today we're going to explore an earth cache just south of Spruce Pine, North Carolina. It's a mining district in North Carolina, which is really important, not just for North Carolina, but also for the world. This earth cache has a super long name. It's the Blue Ridge Parkway Museum of North Carolina Minerals Earth Cache. It has a DT rating of 1/1 and has 52 favorite points at time of production. Now, since this is a YouTube video, you're of course watching it either on a phone or a computer, something that has a computer chip in it. But did you know that that computer chip is made with something called high purity quartz? 70 to 90% of which comes from this region of North Carolina. And when I say this region, I mean the world's supply. 70-90% of the world's supply comes from this region in North Carolina. But that's not the only thing that they mine in North Carolina. And when you come visit this museum, you're going to see all kinds of amazing exhibits and materials that tell you all of the different types of minerals that they extract here in North Carolina. Not surprisingly, the museum contains both inside and outside exhibits. And while the earth cache lesson is on the outside, you'll definitely want to make time to check out the inside as well. This museum is a hidden gem, packed with fascinating geological specimens and a whole lot of natural beauty. From dazzling amethyst to shimmering quartz, you'll discover minerals formed over millions of years right here in the Blue Ridge. You'll learn about forces that shape these mountains and the incredible gems hidden within. You can also explore exhibits on local mining history and discover the science behind these amazing formations. It's a captivating experience for kids and adults alike. So, quick reminder, if you are enjoying this kind of content where I go and explore various earth caches for you, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and consider thinking about giving it a favorite point, or in this case, hitting the like button. Of course, don't be shy. Tell all your friends about this amazing content. Now, back to the earth cache. No special tools are needed to answer the questions on this earth cache. You're simply going to read the description. You're going to come to ground zero. You're going to provide the identity of one of the 6 types of minerals outside, or you can provide a photo as proof of your visiting the location. So from a safety standpoint, the only thing you really have to worry about are the cars in the parking lot. Okay, maybe some weather on some days like today, and watch out for the wildlife as you drive up to this location. I almost hit a deer right before we pulled into the parking lot. If I'd been going any faster or it going any slower, we totally would have collided. Then this crazy fog rolls in just after we arrived, really reducing the visibility. Okay, so let's check this one for what's good and what's bad and how it ultimately stacks up against the Burgess scale rating. So as you can see there from a good standpoint, the earth cache itself is in a scenic location, at least I think so, and super memorable, not just for the earth cache as well, though it's for the inside of the museum. The DT rating for the earth cache itself is spot on at a 1/1, and I'm always a fan of supporting photos and or graphics, so kudos for those. From the bad side, if you will, there's a lot involved with the lesson. It's really long for a D1, and there is some complex jargon going on. The tasks itself don't require you to observe and analyze, although in its defense, it's an older earth cache, so it's got that going for it. And for me, the task is too simple. Again, I get that it's a D1, but you're simply identifying one of the 6 stones or just simply taking a photo. I don't know if this one would be published today. So at the end of the day, this one gets a 3.2 out of 5 on the scale. So, I always like to ask the question, is this earth cache worth your time? And it always seems that I say yes. And of course, I'm going to choose earth caches that might seem interesting to come out to. But for this one, It's really amazing to go inside. The EarthCache is great, of course. You get to see 6 different minerals, large samples of 6 different minerals. But I would absolutely encourage you to go inside and check out the very interactive displays and exhibits that they have going on inside. So this is a great one, even if you are an EarthCache avoider. Quick story time. This place was on our return trip from Geo Woodstock 21 in Morgantown, West Virginia. I had gone there. Of course, I went there because it was a Giga, but I also presented my EarthCache Writing 101 class. Now, again, return trip, we wanted to stop off because I wanted to videotape a couple of locations, including this one. And we initially had the place all to ourselves, which is great. But then people kept on showing up and totally getting in my shots. And I was like, don't they understand that there is an EarthCache influencer trying to do work here? And of course, I'm just joking. I do want to thank the National Park Service for setting up and running and maintaining this great little gem for others to come to, as well as the Scoutmaster who set up this EarthCache for the rest of us to learn from and enjoy. And if you would like to learn how to create EarthCaches to bring people to great locations, you can do so by checking out this playlist. It'll teach you everything that you need to know. Okay, thanks for watching.